positive suggestions are really, really important.
Yeah.
If you say like negative things to your subconscious,
Right.
then that's going to be a source of sabotage, and you don't
Absolutely.
want that.
Right.
So it's really important that when you use hypnosis, that you're using it, using somebody that's believes in that philosophy that there's positive suggestions. Because
Right.
I've come across hypnosis where they're saying, "Oh, I can't do this.
Really?
I can't do that." Yeah, and you'd be
Wow.
like, "Well, how is this person a hypnotist?"
Wow. Okay.
So that's a massive thing. And you know, I've been using hypnosis myself for about, I don't know, about 15 years.
Nice.
And you know, sometimes I find that hypnosis works like amazingly well from the get-go, and sometimes I find, oh, hang on, it's not working as well. So over the years, I've kind of figured out, well, something, you have to be doing your hypnosis work in a certain way for it to work for you. So one of the questions I had for you is, say for example you're listening to an MP3, do you have to consciously listen to what the hypnotist is telling you when the MP3 is playing, or is it okay to drift off and just like you know, daydream? Because what I find, from my personal experience, is that when you listen to the recording, it actually goes deeper into your subconscious. I get better results.
Okay.
And when I'm listening to it, I'm like drift off, and by the end of the recording, I didn't even know that it was playing. Like, oh, is it over already?
Okay.
So, I mean, can you talk a bit about that? What?
Yeah, yeah. Now, first of all, when we talk about one person, you know, one person's results, that's
Yeah.
not representative of the vast spectrum of people. You are somewhere on the spectrum of suggestibility.
Right.
So Harvard and Stanford got together and created what's called the hypnotic scale of susceptibility. I like the word suggestibility, but they call it susceptibility. Now, when I was
Right.
working on my master's degree, I was working a lot with people in higher education to see if hypnosis would help them learn better. And so we got into looking at the research that was done. Now, with a scale, you can rate yourself from 1 to 10 on how suggestible you are, how
Right.
deep you can go. So you would benefit greatly from taking that test. It's a self-assessment test. You can take
Right.
it, you can assess yourself, you can get a numeric rating. Then you know how suggestible you are.
I
So
see.
depending where you are on that scale, it's numeric rating from 1 to 10. Depending on where you are on that scale, you may need to do things a little differently. So
Right,
if you want to
I
get very
get you.
scientific about it, like
Yeah.
like you are, you know, you're very intellectual, you want to really study it, it would do you a world of good, or anyone else, to rate themselves. I've taken that after
Right.
getting my degree. I took it and made it into a quiz, which is easier, takes less time.
Right.
But you can take the full self-assessment test, and so you need to find out what kind of learner you are. Now, it's great that you know that about yourself,
Yeah.
but that's not necessarily true about everyone.
I see.